Well, I'm Chris, and this is my buying another used Nitro Fortec off of eBay. You can see what I paid for it right there. This does not have a body, and it's a 2.5. So I own so many Nitro RCs, it's almost comical now. But if I find a deal on one, I'm buying it. So $155 total shipped to my house. That is quite the deal. So I'm making these videos evaluating these used purchases so you can see what I go through, so you know what to expect. We never know what's going to be wrong with these things. Let's just get our first impressions. The back springs, everything blown out. It's sitting really, really low, scraping. Tires and wheels, are these TRAXXAS? I'm hoping they are. They feel like it, but I don't really know. They're glued, they feel right. Let's see if they're all straight. We have plenty of tread on them. Like I said, something's going on with the shocks. We can fix that. It's missing the rear body mounts. You cannot buy those. It's possible it came with a pull start in there. Absolutely hate those. 2.5 with the cracked head. We could have more damage on that engine. We'll try to get it started here in a little bit. So right here, a little bit of goofiness. There's these 4 little shims that are supposed to be on the back. So the A-frames are actually forward a little bit. They stack some washers, kind of rigged up, but not a big deal. So I have the red, blue, and black bodies. So that's why I have 3. This one we're going to use for parts, and then I'm going to part this one out on eBay in case people are missing certain things that you can't buy anymore. So $155, that's kind of a lot of money, but I pay for the completeness. It doesn't have anything robbed off of it. So then you have to ask yourself, why did they quit running it? What happened? There's no major damage on it. The bottom looks normal. It was dragging the butt. You're looking for any cracks on the aluminum frame. Something was going on up here. Hopefully just rattled itself loose. Let's see if the engine, oh look, the engine is not locked up on this thing. Oh god dang, that is crazy. It feels good. It doesn't feel gummed up at all in any way. I always check that. Oh man, look at that. All right, I love when they come with air filters. We're gonna go ahead and go wash this one. So the Fortecs have parts they don't sell anymore. Like this stuff right here can cost a lot of money. Let's check that gear mesh. Oh my god, that's horrible. That's trash. That is the worst gear mesh I've seen so far. The belts do look good on there. Give them a little peek. They do have a shim right there to tighten this belt. We don't take them all the way down unless we have to. So a trick I've learned already is to take the center belt off. Do not try to pull the belt over this little piece. You'll break it. I don't know, it's just really thin and it looks like you can break it. So get that belt off. So now we're gonna feel the whole butt end. Oh, it feels like trash. Okay, look, the belt's either blown out, way too loose, or busted. I think they have the wrong belt on here. So let's just make sure that belt ain't ripped. Well, obviously this is why they weren't running it. Okay, so that's the belt actually jumping on that gear right there. And this is super tight. Like I said, tightest one so far. Let's do the same thing to the front. Oh, front feels perfect. Let's check the tension on that belt. Bringing that up because they have it shimmed right there. See that little aluminum piece? Okay, so they did have the bracket for the freaking air filter. Awesome. On all that Fortec stuff I bought, this was the only thing I kind of regret buying. It turned out I didn't need them, but look, we need them for this one. In case you don't know, that's the battery strap. It's a reusable zip tie. You'll see it. We're gonna use it. Gear mesh is so freaking critical, man. Let's check it out now. Beautiful, look at that, beautiful. All right, so now let's give the butt a spin. Okay. Man, this belt is bothering me. You know what? We got a belt right there. Ain't that some weirdness? Okay, that's why it came with 2 zip ties, right? Because one is for this part. I don't know. So let's check the tank out. Oh, they left fuel in it. I don't like that. Do we need to check this engine out? Nope. It feels good. It has plenty of compression. I can feel it. Make sure there's no trash on that freaking glow plug thing. And it's kind of loose in there, so oh, look at this. What the hell? Second one with a loose engine on it. Glow plug's good. Oh damn, look, the engine doesn't even have the screws in it. It's missing 2 screws. So we're gonna get it started, but this 2.5 right here is actually going on a Rustler I'm building. Okay, so they replaced the servos on there, so they put a really strong servo for the throttle. That was unnecessary, but I'll take it off and put it on something else. Yeah, they upgraded the servos. That's awesome. Let's put some batteries in this thing. Moment of truth. Oh man, probably help if you had a receiver on there. I believe it goes on like this. So in my TRAXXAS restoration video, I talked about there not being enough room for the air filter. Well, there's not when the body's low. That's why you always see the body jacked up in those pictures and it looks really stupid. It's to clear the air filter. I'm gonna cut a hole in my body. Just some random fly guy stuff. Okay, come on. All right, come on, moment of truth. Cool. I knew they were gonna be good. They look brand new, so that's a huge bonus. Oh, he doesn't have the throttle hooked up. Oh, that's some sketchiness right there. Why not? Oh, these are super tight. Yeah, this person really didn't get it. That stuff is meant to be loose. Oh, look, all that's cracked. This thing is all screwed up. Everything on here is adjusted wrong. We have the super tight gear mesh. Look at this. This was probably I don't know. I've learned you can't tell the age. You can't tell the age. The trim on these servos is all weird. Like real weird. Okay, you know why? Because they didn't zero anything out when they put it together. So I went back and read the description. I cannot tell what kind of seller this was. It had a bunch of random stuff. It looked like storage unit maybe, or maybe higher end garage sale items. I'm gonna say this was purchased at a garage sale. That's what I'm gonna say. Electronics tested out great. Battery pack works. That's freaking awesome. The alignment looks good on it. The front suspension, yeah, it needs some preload spacers in there. Or we need to check the shocks out. Probably don't have any oil, I don't know, but all the suspension or shocks feel like trash on here. Look at that butt on there. I've never seen one with the butt sitting so low. Okay, let's just try to get this thing started up. So weird, this came in one of these lots. It was meant for you, my child. Yeah, that's a 3.3 muffler on it. See, they did some shenanigans here. See if we can blow in this thing. Saw it prime. Remember not to suck on it. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'm gonna put this on the ground in the floor. And this thing's so little. Something sounds, it doesn't sound right. This thing sounds completely screwed up. Let's take the engine off. Something's wrong with this one. Got a bunch of weird screws in here. So I mean, we did see the weird screws on the engine. Missing two. It was loose. And the secret to having good luck with this stuff is you just don't take it too seriously. So at least we tested the fuel tank out. We blew it in it, primed up instantly. So our fuel system is sealed. This is the first time I'm gonna get a screwed up engine. So we have that already. That's awesome. Weird screws. And I would not have paid $155 if the engine was missing, if the bell crank was missing, if the motor mount, engine mount was missing. I would not have paid that much for it. That's why I paid so much, because obviously we can change that out. And I have a brand new 3.3 that I don't know where to put it yet. Okay, all that looks good. Gears look good. Everything looks good on this. We're missing little coated washers and stuff. That doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go in and straight take this one apart. A lot of compression. Whole bunch of compression. Did we jump the gun on this one? Oh man, I jumped the gun on it. It actually looks really good in here. Like, it looks perfect. Damn. It's because I've never pull started a freaking 2.5 before. That's what it was. That's why it felt weird, because I've never pull started one. Damn. Ah, idiot moment. I discovered a new species. Look. That's a gold ladybug. And we called it reality. With a different pattern. Again, they sculpted it into sophisticated. Called National Geographic. Now, it really is the ladybug. The customized shell. I've never seen that. Dude, that thing's it's like gold plate. Look at that thing. Oh god. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this back together real quick, and I'm gonna put an easy start on it. We're gonna see if we can get it started, because I screwed up.
This is Johnny Fever signing out.
You too can be a supporter by going to u7radio.org, scrolling all the way to the bottom, and click on the donate button.
Welcome to our bell somewhere in time. Tonight featuring Coast to Coast AM from March 27th, 2001.
California regulators approved electricity rate increases up to 46%.
All right, I primed it just now. First time ever starting it. Let's see how easy or hard this is. I put the carburetor high-speed needle back, 4 turns out, kind of rushing a little bit because of the screw up. Let's see. Man, watch this be dead. All right, it's bumping now. We're gonna dump something down the carburetor. All right, it works. I'm so freaking happy. All right, carburetor gap I think is open too much. All right, let's open that carburetor. Every single one of these is different. That's why it's called a tune. So that idle. All right, there we go. Well, it's better. All right. All right, the throttle's real sticky on this one. It's cold. It's just cold. Yeah, something's wrong with it. It's like it doesn't have any power. Maybe we have too much fuel going in there. The brake is on. Oh my God. Hold on. Overtime. Let's loosen this brake up. All right. Okay, so that's all I do in these videos. When I buy these, I check them out. We took this thing apart for no reason, but if we can get it to idle like that, then most likely we're not going to have any issues. This engine is getting taken down completely. Barry McKim dip. I go through them all so they all run perfect. We did have some issues at first. Seems like that idle gap is just opened up a little bit more than I like. That has to be the wrong belt. I don't understand what's going on, but we have parts for it on this one. We are not going to do a video on restoring this one, but you'll see it in the future. We're going to be speed running these. This one, maybe I'll put a 0.15 on it because I do have some extra ones. This one was not wrecked, not damaged. Probably had a 3.3 on here because we have the exhaust. It's a total win. We have servos, no transmitter, but we do have a set of wheels that came with it. It does not appear to be wrecked in any way. I did find a hobby shop with old school prices. I got 2 sway bar kits for 2 of these. That was awesome. And then this one will get the black body, the worst one. And this will just be a fun one to run around with a 0.15. We'll be doing videos in the future, speed running these things, letting you know how they work. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.